I stand on existing protocol. I want to quickly throw more light on what he has said, why I take the other rights. We are looking at today the abuse of these fundamental rights. And the reason why we should so bring this passage, everything or every other thing is upside down. For instance, our constitution, if you look at that chapter 4, it is expressly stated that that right is fundamental. That means anything that touches that right touches the very foundation of our nation. And if you look at the last chapter, that's why we said that terrorists are not necessarily only those that are carrying guns. Anybody who sits there in the office or anywhere and breach any of these rights is actually a terrorist. Why? Because it's the very one that challenges the essence of our existence. You get what I'm saying now? So it's the very one that challenges the essence of our existence. And now, the reason why we are talking to law enforcement agents is because you have the primary responsibility to ensure that these rights are not abused. For instance, when we became a nation, there was need to have a law enforcement agent because we know that in the course of our business, we are likely going to breach these laws. There are going to be excesses. So there was no need to create a section that's called a law enforcement agent who will be monitoring us as we go about our daily business. And that is where the word arrest come in. The word arrest means to stop. That means anytime you see somebody about to violate this right, you stop the person. And that's where the word arrest come in. And you don't only arrest the person, you also arrest the crime from continuity. And that is why as law enforcement agent, if you arrest the person, you must not continue the act. For instance, you arrest a criminal for committing an offense, and then you lock the person up and be demanding for money directly or indirectly from the person. That means you arrest the person and then you continue the act. So what we are simply saying that the constitution, the provision of the constitution is enough to take care of our insecurity today if we ever dare to obey these provisions. If we ever dare to obey this provision, but in